core of what we think about is kind of the why. Why are you starting this company? And I think when you take one step back, what we really look for is the kind of cross-discipline nature of the team that enables them to kind of see the problem differently. And I think in a little bit you're going to talk about Zymergen as a company, but it's a company that it has, the founders are someone who has a law degree, someone who has robotics experience, and someone who has 2 PhDs in like biochem and computer science. Like collectively, they had known each other for a bunch of years, and so they were able to find a solution for a problem. And if you can find me any more of those teams, I'd love to fund them sight unseen, just because it's rare to find that kind of group together who wants to go and solve a problem. So it's that unfair advantage that I think we think about. I'll briefly talk about a company called Ginger.io, which we funded probably 3 years ago now. They use mobile smartphone data to help patients with anxiety and depression better manage their condition. Again, this was a combination team, PhD in Sandy Pentland's lab, so expert in how the mobile phone interacts with data, combined with an MD who also had an MBA, and so kind of had this dual domain expertise. Early on in the company's life cycle, they understood they could understand from changes in behavior from this phone data when they were having issues potentially around anxiety or depression, and then interventions. And so the company's long-term value is this vertical data set they're building around behavior and how it maps to different disease states. But the technology was just one piece of the broader clinical protocol, where they hire nurses, they have nurses and coaches who help patients, and psychologists and psychiatrists as well. And so effectively building the next generation hospital. And so it's built on core technology, but it is all things about the patient at the end as kind of the core service.